All right, traders, watch this video for Tuesday, August 11th, showing you the SPY here. Another one of these narrow range days where it closed about where it opened. Not the best scenario for day traders, but I think we still did a really nice job in the chat room finding stuff to trade. Richard H.E. from the chat pointed out AAL early on. I'll show you a 5-minute. Nice little flag here, right? I mean, it's kind of a little pop and tightening, and just his idea was a high of day break. I saw his idea. I liked his idea. So I passed it along over the mic so everyone could get it before the trigger if they wanted. And the beauty of the airlines, plenty of liquidity. You can get as many shares as you want. I don't have a screenshot, but I actually got filled right at 1365 and ended up doing a nice little pop there. SRNE, I called this one, took a screenshot just over the high of day, right there at 1585. I did a limit of 1585 and filled right there. And it never looked back. And it actually, from there, went to, you can't see it in the screenshot, but it went to 1939. So over $3.50 from the entry on, 20, 25 cents risk. So there's a couple nice highlights from the chat room. What are we watching for tomorrow? JMIA gapped up, sold off, and then bounced. I don't love this, but if it does take out today's high tomorrow, we might have something. So it goes on watch. NKLA, nice gap up. And a pretty strong close, really nice volume. Maybe some shorts caught in this name, so we're gonna watch that one. LEDS. This one's really thin, right? Today's candle only 165,000. It's almost like I'm gonna have it on a chart, and it really kind of needs news. But as I said in the video coming into today about this stock, I've been seeing some good stuff on it, so let's keep our eyes on it. It's actually a COVID killing light, ultraviolet light play. So anyway, keep your eyes on it. CVGI, nice breakout today, strong volume, closing well off its highs. Definitely want to watch that one tomorrow. HOTH now, this one, there's a specific reason why this is on watch. Almost every time this pops, it gets slapped down here. The gap up, just nasty reversal, same thing here, same thing here, same thing here, right? And then the same thing again today. Today was bigger volume than all of these crazy moves, right? The only reason it's interesting is shorts, and rightfully so, slap this one silly every time it pops. But the first time they're wrong, they're going to maybe double down in the wrong direction, and we might get a squeeze. So the only thing interesting to me, really, it's kind of interesting that it topped out around 350. If tomorrow it breaks 350, I think we might have a potential squeeze. So it doesn't cost me anything to have it on a chart, so I will. EMAN had a nice gap up. Let's see, this would have been last Thursday. And then there's Friday, and then today. So a few lower highs, or a couple of lower highs, came down and hit the 8-day today. This one goes on long watch now, after that couple-day pullback, following the gap. OXBR is on gap watch. As I'm talking right now, it's trading at 227 on earnings and after hours. So if it holds this gap in the morning, could be a possible gap and go pretty low float play. Let's see, that's OXBR. OPGN. Quiet inside red day after the big pop yesterday, or not yesterday, Friday. So we're going to look for a third day play there. FSLY, just another day. It goes on bounce watch. No triggers in it today. It's sitting kind of right at this support, and it goes on bounce watch for tomorrow. No triggers today, like I said. Really big move from 120 all the way up to over 4. I don't know, in about, what, a week and a half? And now you've got 2 days down, right in smack in the middle of that, what we call the buy zone between the 8 and the 20. So it's on bounce watch for tomorrow. WPRT, kind of an interesting daily chart here. Big volume spike, topped out at 2. Big volume spike today, topped out at 203. Certainly through this area with any kind of volume tomorrow might be a nice trade. A few more. Let's see. AVCO, big volume for this stock. And it held up well after the initial spike today. I can't say I love this one, but maybe there's something to that volume. So I'm gonna put it on a chart. FMCI, nice volume today for this stock, bigger volume than probably the last 8 or 9 days, and it came up really close. Actually took out this recent high of 1628. Today's high was 1634. Held up fairly well. So I think it's worth watching for maybe a follow-through day tomorrow. Pretty thin one, so be careful with it. DRAD, kind of trying to break out of this sideways action here with strong volume. So follow through day possible. And then, can't believe I had this one on watch, but I do. Jan reminds you, by the way, a little bit of which one was it again? Hoth, H-O-T-H, right? Reminds you a little bit of that one. Look, every time this thing gaps up, slap down, slap down, slap down. And then this time, it really wasn't slap down, but then the next day, round trip, now it's curling back up again. So it's a sleeper pick, but I do want to watch it. A lot of times when you get what almost looks like a surefire short, and then it doesn't comply with what the shorts are looking for, you can have some shorts caught as they, double down or double up, however you want to word it, into their short position, thinking, oh, it's going to roll over. So when they don't, you can get a nice squeeze. So this one and Hoth are kind of, that's my mindset on both of those. We'll certainly add some other gappers to this list in the pre-market. And I'm kind of glad Monday's out of the way. There wasn't a lot of stuff today, but usually I always call Monday the first round of a boxing match. Both sides kind of feeling each other out, and hopefully tomorrow the action will pick up. All right, I'm done babbling. We'll see you in chat in the morning.